good, guys? And today's the day, man. We finally got the NBA 2K21 demo. And before we get started, please drop a like, drop a sub, turn on post notifications as usual. Man, it's gonna be the first video of, I would say, like 4 or 5 videos this week. So I didn't, like, whenever I make a build video or make a build, I don't really pay too much attention to what's going on, in the mainstream 2K, community, whatever. I figured, like, I wanted to sit there, like, look at the pie charts and then see what I can create myself. And first things first is Mike Wang did tweet out that it's probably very important. Mike Wang did tweet out that if you have like under a 75 3-point shot, you're not gonna be able to hit consistently. But you know how 2K is, bro. Ever since 2K17 dropped, man, every year, like, no matter what your 3-point rating was, you were able to shoot. So with this build here, it doesn't have the highest 3-point rating, but it has a pretty good mid-range, and as well as 10 shooting badges. So, like, even with a low 3-point rating, you'll have the shooting badges to help you. So, like always, get ready to take the screenshots. I'm gonna walk you through exactly how I built the build. Alright, for the position I went shooting guard, for the simple fact that shooting guards get more speed than point guards. Everything else, in terms of point guard and shooting guard, is about the same. It's just shooting guard's a little bit faster, so I chose, shooting guard. For the pie chart, I chose, and this wasn't on purpose. I went through all the pie charts and looked at stats and stuff like that, and just like last year, this red-yellow pie chart, I liked how the attributes are allocated, and I like the high defense. So I'm gonna get Hall of Fame defensive badges as well as Hall of Fame playmaking badges. And so get ready to take your screenshot right here. So this is how I allocated all the attributes, and just do it exactly how I did it, so you can get the same kind of cool, maybe not so rare anymore, but rare for what I've been seeing on Twitter today. So this is how I put the attributes together. Like I said, that low 3-point rating, it's kind of disheartening in terms of what Baluba was saying, or I should say Mike Wang. But think about it this way: I'm gonna get the shooting badges, right? I'm also gonna have what I imagine, if it's just like last year, the +4 when I get 95 plus. So I should have around like a 73-point shot, which is adequate. So you combine the 73-point shot with range extender, hot zone hunter, and we're eliminating quick draw this year, so we don't have to worry about putting badge points towards quick draw. So I'm gonna have, I can put clutch shooter, I can put volume shooter, I can put all these kind of weird badges just to help you shoot a little bit better. So I still think, even though it looks kind of like a little bit low, it's like, oh, I'm not really sure if I'm able to knock shots down, but this is 2K, and we've been able to shoot with almost any 3-point rating in all 2Ks. So this is what I chose. I went 6'5", and what I noticed is the weight actually makes you faster and slower this year, start to finish. So basically I went minimum weight just so I can be as fast as possible. This is not a build that I want to use to play like interior defense at all. I really want to be able to, if I'm playing 2s or 3s, bring the ball up the court as well as guard the ball on the other side. So the fast, like the high lateral quickness, as well as the high speed, will help me guard ball better, and equipped all those physical attributes together with Hall of Fame defensive badges, Hall of Fame playmaking badges, as well as gold shooting badges. I think this will be a very solid player, and my main goal in making this player was not exactly to be so much comp, but I want to have fun this year, and this is why I'm choosing a different takeover rather than the typical lock takeover. You're gonna see I choose shot creating takeover. So this is a takeover I haven't used yet. Well, I shouldn't say used yet. I haven't used a takeover since 2K17, and the reason why I didn't choose play take or lock take, because fading is actually very, very fun, and if you're playing 2s and you can get by your defender and get to a spot on the court, where it's free, you can just shoot a fade. And you can see in the gameplay, I got some gameplay from the little My Player Builder game, and basically what I was doing, I rim ran and I got takeover, and takeover is cheese. Shot creating takeover is cheese this year, especially if you're living in the mid-range area, especially if you're playing 2s, where it's make it take it. You can just score 2s and get the ball back every time, and you're like literally almost the automatic bucket. So you're gonna see, you know, here how I just quickly go through some badges. This is all, you know, just for the sake of, you know, getting to the My Player Builder game. I just quickly went through some badges. Obviously, this game is like last year where you can change your badges based on situation. So I do get Hall of Fame defensive badges. I get Hall of Fame playmaking badges. The game does feel like last year where you only need bronze animations, or I'm sorry, you need bronze tiers for certain animations like rim protector and chase down. I was getting chase down blocks with having just those badges, because all it does is activate the animation. So you only need those badges on bronze per se, so you can actually allocate those to other badges like clamps and pickpocket that are cheesier when they are Hall of Fame. And here I have, you know, my playmaking badges. See how they go Hall of Fame. Like I said before, this is just for the sake of playing my career, and I could change them, you know, according to situations. Like if I was playing with a spot up on twos, of course I'll throw on diamond or floor general or something like that and take something off, you know, just to switch badges around, just, you know, based on the situation. And the gold shooting badges are nice because I don't have to put anything towards quick draw. And yeah, the one finishing badge, you know, seems kind of bad, you know, I put it on consistent, but I think the way I decided to play is I'm going to keep the defense honest, right? So if I'm pulling middies, that opens up for me to actually drive to the basket for free buckets rather than a contested dunk. So I'm going to live in the mid-range. That shot creating takeover, I'm going to get shot creating takeover on taking mid-ranges. I'm going to be able to abuse shot creating takeover with mid-ranges. And if they play me too high, I can easily, you know, drive to the basket for an open shot, as well as if they collapse on me, in case that happens, I could dot my spot up, because I'm going to be ISOing, you know. I'm going to become a better dribbler this year. I'm going to learn how to ISO, and I'm going to be unselfish as well. And if I see how defense reacts, I will definitely pass the ball, and I will have faith in my spot ups to knock that, you know, knock the shot down. So I'm going to fast forward and just show you how the shot creating takeover actually, you know, is pretty nice with the build that's not, you know, per se, or doesn't really have the highest, you know, jump shot attributes. So like I said earlier, the bronze rim and bronze chase down was just like 20, where I got, you know, I've got chase down blocks, and here's one of them, and that gave me my takeover. So literally takeover, like, you can be brain dead. I just ran to a spot and just threw it up. I didn't even green those shots either. I think, you know, once the full game comes out and, you know, I can play threes or twos where there's more space on the floor to shoot, because in this My Career simulator, man, like, they doubled and triple team you without even scoring a basket. But like, being able to shoot like that with shot creating takeover is just very, very, very cool. So, you know, that's it for the video. If you liked it, just drop a like and a sub, turn on post notice, and let me know in the comment section what you think, what builds you made. You know, is my build bad? Is my build good? Like, what's the best guard build right now? So far I think I have the best rare build right now in terms of, you know, what people are making right now. So, you know, drop a like, drop a sub, turn on post notice, and I'll see y'all in the next video.